Hello, I'm Daniel Sokol and I'm a barrister in London. How can you tell if you'll make a good lawyer? Well, here are some things which I think you need. There are others, of course, but I'm just picking out a few. A good lawyer must be able to argue persuasively, but that requires the lawyer to see all the different sides of an issue. You need an open mind. So always ask yourself, if I were asked to argue for the other side, what would be my strongest points? That's a technique that's sometimes used in interviews. The interviewer might ask, what's your view on eating animals? And you might say, I'm vegetarian. I think it's morally wrong to eat animals. Most of them have feelings, they can suffer. And the interviewer might then say, okay, let me stop you there. I now want you to argue against your own position. And you need to have the flexibility of mind to do that. Another thing which a good lawyer needs is hard work. When you're dealing with a case, you need to be on top of the facts and the law, and that usually requires a lot of time and effort. I had a case last week that had over 6,000 pages, and that's a lot to read. That's a lot of hours poring over documents, highlighting passages and taking notes. You can be the cleverest person on earth, but if you haven't done the work, you'll lose the case and you'll let your client down. So you can't be persuasive as a lawyer if you don't know the facts and the law inside out. The final quality I want to mention is respect. To be a good lawyer, you need to show respect to your client, who of course relies on you to help them at what is often a super stressful time in their life. You need to respect the court, the judge, and the system of justice. You should never lie or deliberately mislead the court. You should respect your opponent, who's usually a fellow lawyer, and of course yourself, self-respect. A good lawyer needs a high standard of ethics. If you believe that you have the openness of mind to look at all sides of an issue, that you're not afraid of hard work even when you don't feel like it, and that you possess a high standard of ethics and personal conduct, then maybe the law is for you and you can become an excellent lawyer. As always, you can find out more about the law and lawyers in my book, A Young Person's Guide to Law and Justice. Do get in touch with any thoughts and comments, and see you next time. Bye-bye.